I treat every person that I shoot, every item that I shoot as the most important shoot that I'll ever have. I truly consider it a blessing to be able to do what I do. Capture the sights, the sounds, create something that will live far beyond my years and hopefully impact somebody in some sort of way. I really do believe in creating something that makes somebody think, somebody feel. If I can do that, then I know I've done my job. I can't see doing anything else at this point in my life. To interact with so many people, have so many experiences, is something that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. Yeah, music was a huge part of my life. I started playing music when I was maybe 12 years old, and it was all I wanted to do. It's something that encompassed everything that I did. Right out of high school, I moved from a small town in New Brunswick called Grand Falls. I'd never really been out of Grand Falls before then, and I moved from there to Toronto. And I had a few $100s, packed up my instruments, and off I went to pursue music as a career. In '97, I joined up with a band called Smear, which was amazing. I had a great time. We wrote some great songs, won an international song competition, did some touring, recorded, had a great following. But in 2007, we decided to call it a day. I think the priorities for people change, and that's fine. That's normal. That happens. I'm not going to lie, it wasn't easy for me to go through that process because I had become so dependent on music, and Smear as a whole, it was becoming part of my identity. So it was a good time for me to kind of disconnect from music, really take some time to think about what I wanted to do and how I was going to, fill that void that was left once that was out of my life. Picked up a camera just after the band disconnected from music. I was looking for something to fill that void, and I bought I believe it was a Canon Rebel or something like that at the time, and started playing around, learning what different lenses did. And then I got an opportunity at the place that I was actually working at to build a service around videography. And I became quite fascinated by the whole creative process when it came to doing that type of stuff. I'd say in the last 4 to 5 years, I've been doing a lot more photography parts of it. I still do some videography, but the photography part of it really spoke to me in a way that I could try to capture a moment and tell a story with just one frame instead of a movie. And I became intrigued with lighting and lighting patterns and design, and start to develop a style which was really intriguing to me. I think my style is very much on the edgier side. I like to look at a scene or even a person and interpret it in my way, try to draw something from that. I think it has an edgier feel, the stuff that I'm doing. I love motorcycles. I'm a big motorcycle enthusiast, so I enjoy that, taking photos of that and that lifestyle and putting my own spin on it. I do a lot of environmental portraits, so basically I enjoy meeting somebody to take their portrait, seeing what they're passionate about in life, and trying to capture all that into one frame to really tell that story of that one person. I do some landscape when I see something that has been captured many, many times maybe, but I look at it from a different angle, or I look at it from a different way as far as how I would interpret that scene. I think the style, you develop it over time. I'm still developing mine, and I hope that people like it. We're all different, and I think that's really what makes life interesting. If we were all liking the same stuff and doing the same things, life would be very boring. So I don't expect everybody to like my style when I put out a photograph or whatever piece of content that I put out there. I put it out because it's coming from me, and I interpret it the way that I do. Hopefully some people are drawn to it, and that it grows from there. For me in the future, I want to keep pushing the bar higher as far as my work. I want to be able to get up in the morning and still be very passionate about what I'm about to go and do, and be excited about my work. To be able to earn a living doing what I'm passionate about is the key component there. My fear in life was always to not have that opportunity and get up in the morning hating what I was about to go do for a job because I had to. And, you got to earn a living. So the fact that I can get up in the morning and be excited about what I'm about to go do for work is very appealing to me anyway, and I think it'd be appealing to everybody. You're not going to always hit the ball out of the park type of thing. You're going to run into some challenges, and I think that's okay. I think you actually need to fail at things in life to learn from them. And if you're afraid of failure and you're afraid of criticism, then you're doing yourself a great disservice, because you're not really hearing the other side of the story. You're just kind of getting your own perspective, and you need to have a different perspective to really see what's going on. That's where I think that I want to be in the future, is being passionate still about the work that I do, and to be proud of it, and hopefully have a lot of people who like it. That's you want that, but at the end of the day, that's never going to happen. I think you're going to have some people that like it and some people that don't. We're all individual. So I'm excited for what the future holds, and I can't say that I would change any way or any pattern that I've had up to this point. It was all, part of the journey.